behind-the-scenes look at, it's okay, producer Rob, you don't have to avoid me like the plague. Look at him, I'm going to get him on there anyway.
Oh, he is mad at you. He is mad at you.
Okay, we are talking about...
Wednesday, as a matter of fact.
Since last Wednesday, he's been mad. What did I do? Hi, guys. Welcome. We're hanging out in the newsroom. Facebook joining us now. Hey, guys. How's it going on Instagram? Hi, Chris. Hi, Joan. Hi, King. Brent. Hi, Ian. So we're talking about workplace attire. A new study from a staffing firm that I cannot recall the name of at this moment, but it doesn't matter.
Memory escapes you.
Just did a survey in June of about 1,500 office workers who said they would give up $5,000 to be able to wear jeans, cash money, of their salary every year to wear jeans to work.
Brenda and Ashley weighed in earlier with an absolute no way.
And that's give up $5,000.
Yeah, before they even heard the money, they were like, "No, I'm not going to give up any salary just to wear jeans." Rod had his hand raised when he heard, "Yeah, I'll give up some of my salary for that." Then he heard 5,000, like, "No, no, thank you. That's too much."
Yeah, but you guys, suits are expensive. It's probably $5,000. I mean, how many new suits do you get? Maybe.
Have you noticed? I've been wearing the same 5 jackets for 2 years. Okay, we can make these things last. And you know, Nordstrom Rack, they're not that expensive. I'm not shopping top of the line.
Right.
But I will tell you, just generally speaking, I would like the dress code to be down a notch.
Yeah. On TV,
in fact,
man.
I wish we all wore a uniform. Like you guys just all.
That'd be weird.
Like I just wore like a white jumpsuit, and you put on some kind of like white dress, and that was it.
Just like in hazmat.
Like we are now in our news reporting uniforms.
TV.
That's to think about it. Just wake up, put it on, and go. I hate the thought of getting dressed and like, what am I going to match? What tie goes with this jacket and those shoes?
Yeah.
That to me is nonsense.
What might be even more surprising is that 33% of those people in that survey said they would decline a job offer if it meant that they had to wear like serious business attire every day of the week. 33% would quit a job or decline a job offer.
I think we're getting spoiled as a workforce. But you know what? A lot of people do work from home now.
Yeah.
And I'm reminded of that because of Anna Dillon, who's watching us right now on Facebook. Hello there, Anna. She says,
Hi, Anna.
I work at home. PJs are my work uniform.
So lucky. I would never get anything done. Kudos to you for being able to work at home. I would just be like, one more show, one more. I better make a snack. Like, I am a king procrastinator.
Kat Johnson saying the same thing. I'm retired, so PJs and sweats are my uniform. Judy Walker, I think this is the second day in a row she has mentioned Drew, like wearing the tie.
She likes you wearing the tie.
Yeah.
I like you wearing a tie better
Every
too.
day?
Sure.
Okay.
You're on TV for
now I do have to spend more
fraction
money.
of your life. You know?
I don't know what that means.
Like when you're old and, I don't know, let's look your best. That's kind of what we're talking about,
You're
right?
saying when I don't wear the tie, I'm not looking my best.
So the old saying like, the clothes make the man.
Yes.
Do you think that's true?
No, it's ridiculous. The man makes the clothes. The man makes whatever he is. The clothes can't make the man.
Yeah.
My kids certainly don't care what I wear. It doesn't make me a good dad or a good
here's
employee or a good friend.
photographer Chad, rocking the jeans.
Talking about good fashion.
We're talking about fashion, man. I need to get close to you to be able to hear you. So it's, you know, wearing jeans and tennis shoes, like you're lifting heavy gear, you're in and out. You never know what you're going to be doing on a day-to-day basis as a photographer.
Usually.
Yeah. And we're walking in mud and rain and sweating out in the field. I know. We have to fake it. But so are you pretty glad like to be able to wear jeans to work?
Yes.
Yes. Would you ever work in a job where you had to wear like a suit and tie?
If it was a costume, maybe.
If it was a costume.
You would do it for a pay raise, I bet, right? If someone offered you a significant raise, if someone offered you a significant raise and said, hey, one of the catches is you need to wear a shirt and tie every day, you'd probably think about it at least.
Because if I had a choice, I would be wearing shorts, flip-flops, and be on the beach.
Yeah, like
what if you have
Camera
to
J.
shave?
Camera J is like on the beach every day. He's rocking the shorts, but he rides his bike to work. Right, Jay?
I do, but that's nothing to do with why I wear shorts, though.
Why do you wear shorts? I got to stand near you.
Yeah, why do you wear
show
shorts,
Drew.
Jay?
Summertime. I like wearing shorts.
Summertime.
Because it's summertime, duh.
Yeah.
When do you
It's hot
stop wearing
outside.
the shorts? When do you go to the jeans?
Sometime next month.
Next month, September.
Yeah.
Maybe the first day of fall. Monday, September 23rd.
Maybe. So last year, there was a bit of a, not always say contest, but there was a couple of us, Gene who just walked by, always wears always wear shorts.
Yes.
Our old friend who's no longer
Look,
with
you can
us,
see him.
Steve Hansen.
who also wears
Yes.
shorts. They wore until like October or even November, which that was like a little bit much. There's a point where like you do not get away with wearing shorts anymore.
In your opinion.
In the newsroom.
In the newsroom.
In the newsroom. You
This
cannot
is
wear-
why we're doing this topic in the newsroom, because Rod, you always look just smashing,
Well, thank you, dear.
my friend.
Because she likes ties.
Thank
He
you.
got a new
Established.
suit this year,
was
like
very
a
exciting.
month
My new-
ago,
my new
and
blue
I
suit.
just
Yes.
discovered I have freaking
Yeah,
pockets, in
pockets.
this dress. That's very exciting.
But you know,
Hey, wait, I'm going to sit with you, Drew.
I think 5,000 is a little steep in terms of a pay cut, but
but I mean,
but I
think
would
about
consider
like, how much
taking-
you guys spend on a suit. Like, how much is that?
We don't buy our
Well-
suits very often, do we, Ron?
no, I mean, I get a new suit every couple of years, mainly because they're expensive. I hope to get a new one this winter. I hadn't bought
Get a new suit.
I hadn't bought any new suits in a while,
much
but
are
you're
they,
right. A
like,
nice new
average?
suit. I mean, you can spend as little as it varies, but in what I look at, you can spend as little as $600, and you can spend as much as $1,500-$1,600.
I'm sure you can spend a few grand if you really wanted to.
Well, yeah, absolutely. I mean,
Those
I'm,
retailers will not stop taking your money if you want to give it to them.
no, that's very true. But you know, with me, with my size, it's it's
harder
difficult to
or
fit
easier?
me. So I'm willing to spend some extra money to get a suit custom made.
Good point. Okay,
Yeah.
people weighing in on Instagram.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about the feet.
But Nina, it's a process, right? You got to get up, all the makeup you have to
Mayfield
put on.
on
and
Instagram
shaving.
says Camera J looks classy.
Classy, woo!
He
He's a married
likes that.
man.
Yay!
Married man over there.
Yes, he does look classy.
Jenny
Look at all the
Carlson
stuff you
says,
have to wear.
in life is too short, like you were saying earlier. You know, life is short, so you better look your best. Jenny says, life is short, so just be yourself. That's most important.
I like it.
But you know what? I think you can really, like, if everyone is dressing casually at work, and that is the trend, this article said,
Yeah.
like Goldman Sachs, the wealth management firm this year just relaxed their policy, so you don't have to wear a suit to work every day. And the younger generation, millennials, are much more casual.
Yeah.
But I think to set yourself apart, like if you dress better, and it doesn't have to cost a lot, money.
Right, it's like anything. You can spend a little or a lot.
If you dress better, it does. I mean, you look different than other people around you.
Yeah.
And I think it could help, if you're looking for a salary bump, if
Okay.
you're looking for a new job. I mean, that is one aspect where you can set yourself
Yeah,
apart.
but I will say this: the whole, I was unemployed some years back, and one thing I noticed in the 6 months that I was off was the tremendous process of getting yourself to work. I'm talking about getting up, taking a shower, driving to work. If you have to wear a suit, the time you have to go once a week to the dry cleaners, then picking out the tie, putting on the clothes, shaving every day when you don't want to if you're a man, or of course for women,
Yeah.
all the makeup they have to go through. And that process itself is exhausting. I mean, no, I'm not trying to be funny. It really is. That's a lot of
You don't have to
time
tell me, yeah,
and
for
effort.
sure.
And if you could just slice some of that down,
Make your day efficient.
I think
But as I hear you
maybe
talking
you'd be
about
more
this-
productive because you'd be fresher when you walk in the door, I think.
Someone who does not have a job right now is probably thinking, you know what, dude, I'll take the extra exhaustion of my day if I could have a job.
sure, yeah.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I'm just saying it's just more energy and effort going out the door every day when you have to if you're a man, when you have to shave and put a suit on versus maybe I don't have to shave every day and I can just throw on jeans and a shirt. There's anything that's time and effort wears to you becoming a little bit more tired and exhausted each and every day. That's what I'm saying.
You always have a good line, Nina, about, I don't know if it was your mom who told you
mom
this,
always
or
said
was
it,
it your mom? What was her line? Give it to us again.
Dress for the job you want, not the job you have, and that's kind of what I mean.
Right.
Of like if you're trying to set yourself apart, if a promotion is between you and one other person or whatever, it's like,
Yeah.
come to work
Sure.
on time, or a few
helps.
minutes early, and look sharp. It
Yeah.
doesn't cost a lot of money. You can wear, like solid colors or
Yeah.
just basic stuff, but it can
Yeah.
really.
Be a difference maker.
Yes.
Absolutely. If you're
I
neck and neck
believe
with someone
that.
for
I
a
get
job,
it.
anything can
Yeah.
put you over the top.
But you
and
know,
maybe it's your appearance.
Yesterday on our show, we had Bill Walton, the Hall of Fame Portland Trailblazer,
Yeah.
on, and he said he was the first one he believed at the time to have in his contract that you can't tell me to cut my hair, you can't tell me to shave.
right.
And where was I going with this? Oh, the point. The point is.
Only you know that, Rod.
The point is, and another thing that gets tiring is when you have somebody else giving you a directive. Anytime someone else is putting out a little something else, so you have to march through their orders,
Right.
that gets a little tiring too. It really
weird.
does, as opposed to
It wears
you
on
be
you.
the one making the decision to put on what you want to put on.
Yeah.
I noticed you launched this topic today, Nina, on a day when you're wearing what I think is a new dress.
It is true.
Very springy. You haven't seen
How
that.
does he notice things?
I noticed
Well,
the shoes.
I heard the lady
Are those
saying
new
something
too?
earlier about that's a new dress, and I overheard that, and I tucked it away.
Oh, I have pockets. Yes, I
Yeah,
just
and she has
realized I have
pockets.
pockets. That's
Very
good.
nice.
When I say it looks like it's like kind of a Gretel, Hansel and Gretel dress.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It kind of does.
It's totally a compliment.
I think so. That was a great story.
Thank you. I
Love
appreciate
that.
that.
Anyway.
So Linda on
Yeah,
Facebook
what are our viewers saying here?
says $5,000 a year is easily spent on clothes if a job has a certain dress code.
That's probably true.
Especially since those clothes will rarely, if ever, be worn outside of work. So if you're in an office with no contact to the outside public or customers, it should just be casual. Our office rules are jeans with no holes, and that's it. So if we have visitors, it's sent in an email, and business casual is the rule for the day. People are happy and productive, which is
Yeah.
more important than clothes.
Yes.
Should we walk around and see what people are wearing?
Before we get there, Julian
Jared right
Cross
there.
has just one response. Julian
Yeah,
Cross
yeah.
says Birkenstocks. Birkenstocks. I guess he wants to wear those to work.
He wants to wear them. Okay,
Or
gotcha.
he does wear those. He just has one word, Birkenstocks.
Okay.
Where does he work?
Yeah, where do you work?
Where do you work, Julian Cross? Where
Jeff
do you work?
on Instagram says men should spend money on good dress shoes.
Good dress shoes.
All right, let's up. Get those. Those are cool.
I don't know. We both got
Those are
basic
kind of
black
those
on
new
today.
cool-
I wouldn't say I have
pull-down
basic
style.
black on.
What's black?
Those are a little
There's a
different,
little,
though.
little
It's
spice
a little more
to those.
casual
There's Rob.
soul.
Tell you how much these
More
were?
of a-
I
How much?
can't remember if they were $10 or $12 at Nordstrom Rack.
No way.
Wow,
Yeah.
nice.
That's great.
Calvin Klein.
Calvin
How about
Klein.
that? 10 or $12.
Well, there
Yes.
you go.
Wow.
You know,
Frugal
one time-
and good looking.
Can I tell you a quick anecdote, or you want to get up and walk around?
No, go ahead.
I was at I was emceeing an event one time.
Yes.
There's like a kind of a big event in Portland. I forget which one it was. Like,
It's huge.
Why
It was
not?
a fundraiser for a local charity. Bottom line is a former coworker of ours, Scott Burton.
Oh,
Did you
right.
work here,
Oh, yeah, I
when
know
was
Scott.
here?
No, but I know him.
Okay.
I know Scott.
So Scott's in the audience. He's working for Providence now.
Yeah.
He's in the audience, and he texts me during the event. I'm up there on the stage in front of all these people, nervous, because that's what happens when you
yeah.
get in front of 500 people.
Oh, not you.
Doing a pretty good job, I think, of kind of running this show.
In your opinion.
And then I look down at one point when I have a free moment at my phone to see what time it is. I see I have a text from Scott. And I'm looking at him like, when did he send this? And he looks and he has a picture, he sends me a picture of my shoes. And
Okay,
he
good.
says, time to get new shoes, question mark.
Right at that moment.
Yeah,
Called
like
you
my
out.
confidence level on stage was like,
Called you out.
you believe that?
Wow.
Freaking Scott Burton.
Not
You
the
watching
time.
Scott Burton?
Yeah.
I
Still
will
hurt my
say-
feelings.
There's a time and a place.
You gotta have comfortable shoes, man. You gotta have comfortable shoes on.
Well,
he didn't
yours
like
were
my
too
shoes.
comfortable, apparently. let's.
Let's go see what everybody's wearing,
Producer
Nina.
Rob. Hi.
Let's see what Rob's wearing.
Welcome to our live stream. He's working.
I can't get past
What
the
you got?
stash that
Black
Rob's wearing.
jeans. I love black jeans.
Look at that.
So you're like sitting most of your shift, right?
Yeah.
And working on the computer, but those look nice. He's got a collared shirt on.
Wait a minute. I got to look. Where?
What?
Not there.
What?
Where's your socks?
What? Oh.
No socks.
He's got the knot socks.
no shirt
Yeah,
on.
that's what I do too.
It's hot. It's summer. It's
He's got like crew socks on when it's 99 degrees outside. Okay.
Jessica says I'm being a bully, Rob. Do you feel bullied right now? Thank you.
Let's see.
I'm
Who else
sorry
should
if
we
I
go
am
bother?
Go
Sam.
bother Andrew.
Hi, producer Sam. Sam is always, she's like our J. Crew model. You are always, like, your style is
There you
very,
go.
very put together, very preppy, I would say. I don't know.
Yeah.
And like, basics. You do great, blazers
I
with,
just have a lot of basics, so I don't really think. I just like pick it out.
I like it. These are, what are these,
We could shave
jeans?
whenever we
I
want to.
guess I like
Kind of.
Sort of.
I like it. So that's great. Business casual, but they're like jeans.
Yeah.
You know what my secret is? Colored jeans. So they don't look like denim,
Huh.
but like different colored jean
Yes.
pants. That's how you get away with it.
Yeah.
You notice
Like,
Rod
if
and I
you
are not
can't
joining
have
you for this.
Yeah,
jeans.
these are pretty close to that. These are the
Yeah,
same thing.
those
I
are
just have, like, a bunch
great.
of different
I
patterns
love it. And
colors.
little
Yeah.
black flats. Okay,
Yep.
very cool. How much money would you give up to if you didn't have to wear? What am I saying?
Wait.
If
I don't
you
think I
had to
have a
wear
problem
like,
with that.
if you had to wear like seriously professional business attire every day,
I think I'd be fine.
you could do it.
Yeah.
All right.
Especially for the money.
Yeah, no kidding. If you're gonna
Yeah,
get
I'm
paid
not-
more, might as well do it.
Andrew Dorn.
Andrew.
Pretty stylish.
Oh, yes.
Got those stylish shirts.
Yeah, Andrew's
Andrew,
hip.
the best hair in the business.
Oh God.
Andrew, forget the clothes. Let's talk about the hair.
Okay.
What kind of product are you using on this?
This is a fiber. It's got
A fiber.
Really? And one of those
Drew
like,
wants to, oh, here come the guys. Here come
What's
the guys.
going on?
circular tubes like a.
A pomade, if you will, a
Yeah.
salve.
pomade is a little bit more of a slick look. I'm trying to
Okay.
go for a matte.
This is what's in his hair we're talking about?
Yeah, I mean, this hair, what do we got?
Not too shiny.
One, at least 2 inches.
2 inches high.
The key,
Yes.
the key for anyone is a blow dryer.
A blow dry.
Blow dry.
It's almost like what
You got, do you do the brush with the blow dry?
It takes like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
5
Once
minutes.
you get it, you just kind of roll out of bed.
Wow.
He's Andrew
I like
Dorn,
it.
ladies and gentlemen. 5 feet 11 inches tall, 6'1" with the hair.
A very good clutch limbs joke. I like it. Okay, so Andrew, what's your policy at work? Because you always look great and put together. Is it like collared shirt is a must for you in the office?
Well, when it's 97 degrees outside, you try and go short sleeve. I try
Yeah.
and go long sleeve most of the time.
Okay. But always a collared shirt. Like never, would you
I've
ever
not
wear
seen
a
you in a
t-shirt?
t-shirt yet. You've only been
No, I
here a
haven't
short
worn a
time,
t-shirt
but
yet.
You button all the way up.
You know,
All the way up, you've buttoned your shirt to that top button.
no, he's got a.
He's got the top
Well, I mean that button. A lot of people would have that button
as it
undone.
gets warmer.
Whoa.
Okay.
Heyo. Heyo.
Hey.
Ladies, if you're watching.
We're turning this into fashion day.
It is. That's what we're talking
Yeah.
about.
Well, there's no
Fashion
way I'm going
at
to walk
work.
around and start describing people's look for them. I don't know how to describe it.
Okay, our next topic. Let's go back to the table.
Yeah, that was fun.
Oh my God, we just hit Sam in the head.
What else we got?
Okay,
Tell me we
so
have something
kind
more.
of on a related vein, there was CNBC has an article that I linked to on Facebook if you're interested in it, and they kind of ranked. Oh, sorry, Drew.
Does it matter what order we sit in?
Yeah, you're right there. The most valuable and least valuable. So I'll give this to you guys.
Valuable what here?
College majors. In terms of the
Oh,
money
yeah.
you're going to make
Yeah.
and how employed you
Yeah.
will be.
I heard this on the radio this morning.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah.
That's where I heard the
Yeah,
idea.
yeah.
So the most valuable college majors are things that are STEM, so like science, technology, engineering,
Math.
math. And on this list, it's like different variations
Yeah.
of engineering.
Yeah.
Even pharmaceutical.
Now, this isn't-
pharmacy, science.
Your starting salary was part of this, but it wasn't all of it. They had some other criteria
They-
that were mixed in
Take into account like unemployment rate in that
Okay.
industry,
Your likelihood
what
to-
you're going to make.
to get employment and stay employed.
So
yeah.
those are the most valuable. The least valuable
Yeah.
college degrees
Theater.
are arts, language, what else is on there? Linguistics.
See, that surprises
isn't
me,
the whole
Nina,
list.
the
Theater
linguistics, because I would think in today's economy and world where we're becoming
But I think
more
it's like
and more.
Latin if you're majoring in
one.
like, old world.
Well, I guess maybe that. But if you paired your language with something
Ye
else, I
old
would think it would be
languages.
very valuable, right? To be a translator.
Wow. Yeah, drama and theater arts, median
Way
income
down.
35,500, unemployment rate 5.2%, the highest unemployment rate of anything I see on this list. Drama and theater, hey, I love the theater, but you may not make a lot of money doing it.
Yeah.
Right, and so that's one of the least valuable. So we want to know, what do you guys think? If your kids are going to college, do you kind of try and steer them into?
Well, we had this discussion because some old family friends,
I was hoping you'd
their
bring this up.
grandson.
You told me this before. This is a good story.
Is this,
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
if this
No,
is
you
the story
have.
thing. This is a grandson, and he is going back to the University of Missouri, which I was thrilled. That's my alma mater. But he's getting his master's degree in counseling,
Okay.
and then he's thinking about maybe teaching, and he'd have to go on and get his PhD. And of course, we're very happy for him, and that's wonderful. But it did pop into my head, well, how much is that going to cost to get your PhD in counseling? And how much are you going to make at the highest level of being a counselor? And maybe I'm wrong, but
I mean, is it a therapist? Like a
no, I think like being a school
licensed
counselor, being a
therapist?
counselor.
Okay.
And I thought, well, that just doesn't pencil out. All these years in school, and I don't think you're going to get rich being a, not that that's the most important thing in life, but
Right.
it is a topic that's hot these days of how much school costs that you're paying for, and will you ever recoup, get that money back based on what field of study you go into?
You know, I overheard my wife while we were on vacation. She was speaking to our nephew. He's like 21, still
Yeah.
trying to find his way in life. He's a good
Yeah.
kid. But I remember she said something, I overheard her saying, whatever you do, make sure you love it. That's the
Yeah.
most important thing. Love what you do. And I thought,
Well, I was always told the same thing, but I hear
I looked
you.
at her and go,
I hear you.
That might not be the best advice because I think that sometimes, like, there's things I love. Like, I love going to Sun River last week, right? I love it.
right.
But I'm saying
Okay.
some of the things I love to do, I'm able to do because I work this job. I don't have to love this. I don't have to love it.
Do you not love it?
No, I don't love this.
you
Getting up at
like it?
2:30.
I just mean this industry.
In
Bunch of
general, yeah,
coworkers.
there's some excitement, right? There's some. It's fun. It's different.
Yeah.
It would. I always say this. This is why I continue to do it. It would bother me if I was home, turned on the TV, and saw someone else doing my job, and I'm like, ah, man, he's doing it now instead of me. Like I feel like it's my gig.
I can see you do that. I can totally see you
But I
reacting
don't
like that.
love coming here. I don't like waking up every day. It
You
is.
just don't like
it is
work.
a pain in the neck. I don't like
But
staying
I
here
mean,
long hours
in the
when we
grand scheme
do.
of things, like, we are not doing rocket science. This is
No, I know that.
Yeah.
easy.
But I don't feel like you have to love your job. I feel like you have to make some money so that you can go out and then do the things you do enjoy
yeah.
because you have the money
Yeah.
that you've made.
Sure.
There's a culture that, well, I'm just going to say it. My wife is Korean,
Yeah.
and there are.
This is actually the story I thought you were
There
going to
are
tell.
there are a lot of Korean. It was funny when we first started dating. We go to these parties, and they were mostly, my wife's friends, so a lot of Koreans. And I'd, hi, I'm so and so. What do you do? And the answer, one after another, was I'm a dentist. I'm a dentist. I'm a dentist. I'm a dentist. And I'm like, there's no
That's
way
kind of
all
the
those
best
people in that
job.
room love putting their fingers inside people's mouths. There's no way, right?
There's a reason.
And the reason is, according to what my wife has discussed with me, it's a cultural thing. Generations they started ago coming to the United States, they didn't come over here to find their dream job of doing what they always wanted to do. They came over here to take what in their mind was the quickest path of study to get a job with a good six-figure plus income where they could have the lifestyle, which is what Drew is talking about that they want.
Yeah.
And apparently they just looked at a lot of fields, and dentistry was one of those jobs where they felt it was kind of the path of least resistance to make multiple hundreds of thousands of dollars pretty quickly out of college and drive the Range Rover and live in the big fancy $1 million
Have
house.
Fridays off, maybe.
And do all of that.
Have Fridays off, perhaps.
Yes.
a lot
I
of
have a couple
dentists work
dentist
3 or
friends
4
that
days.
work a half day on
Yeah.
Thursday and totally Friday off.
Yep.
They play golf
So-
all the time. You can set your own hours.
Now that I'm older, I totally get, because my parents were the same thing. Do what you love, and that's
Right.
wonderful. But life isn't that simple. When you get, when all of a sudden, the mortgage is $2,000 and the car payment's $600,
Right.
and all of a sudden, you're not that happy if you're struggling,
Right.
despite you're doing what you love. So there's a mix you got to find there.
There is
Right.
a balance. There's a gray area.
Yeah.
Wade your way through it.
Yeah.
Are you looking for viewer comments, Nina? I stopped paying attention to the Facebook comments. I apologize because we do
Janice
have a
says,
few.
I changed my path to do things with meaning, making less money but going home with joy every day.
Joy, I had to share one real quick. Casey Rogers,
Oh.
in regards to, this all started this discussion because
Yeah.
we talked about college majors that led to high salaries and those that led to low salaries.
Yeah.
Casey Rogers chimes in with leisure studies as a major. Yes, it is a real one. Daughter graduated with a degree in this
No.
field.
What
Absolutely
is
useless.
it? But what do they study? Leisure studies. At U of O, there was a major called organizational studies. And a
Okay.
lot of the football players took it. Same with sociology.
That's like basket weaving.
I
The old
always
joke was the
pictured-
football
What
players
did they
take
call it at
basket
U of O?
weaving, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
What was it called at the U of O?
Organizational studies. And I always pictured it as like you're
Yeah.
going to the container store and you're getting the plastic tubs.
Figure out how to pack a trunk.
so what do you
Okay,
do
so
with this?
producer Jess looked up leisure studies.
What is it?
You manage recreational programs in.
Nursing homes and fitness centers, athletic centers. You manage
You're
recreational
an event
programming.
planner.
An event planner. There you
Yes.
go. That's probably a good
You're
way
an
to put
event
it.
planner.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
You gotta
Which is
go to
probably
college to do
fun,
that.
but you're probably not going to have a pool in your backyard if you're depending on your salary.
But you're going to work at a place that probably does have a pool.
Well, that's true too. You can use the pool at work. Good point.
Okay, Holly Douglas on Facebook. Hi, Holly. Thanks for watching. She says, what, for $5,000? No way. So that's part of that study where people said they'd give $5,000 of their salary
could
away
wear
to wear
jeans.
jeans to work. Studies have proven that dressing job appropriate helps with confidence, with performance, and efficiency. I used to work in HR. I've actually read these studies. Yeah, that's what I said.
I don't feel
Casey-
confident or efficient.
Casey Rogers chimed back in after throwing his daughter under the bus for studying what he considered to be a terrible major, leisure
I
studies.
think he's throwing Rod under the bus.
No, he says his daughter took a totally useless major while in college. He says camp counselor is an example of something you do with a leisure studies degree. Camp counselor.
Okay.
Well, it's just a shame that
Not
life has
bitter
become.
about it at all, Casey.
I mean, life has become so expensive that these all of a sudden are real life choices.
Right. Yeah.
That maybe it isn't the smartest thing to do what you really love.
All right, we're getting played off with
Wow.
music.
All right.
Bye, you guys. Thanks for joining us in the newsroom. We will see you tomorrow. Bye.
Now
Yeah,
we're just,
that's what.